Hi guys. Right, going to do a quick thoughts on the Module 4. Let's excuse me squinting, it's bloody bright sunlight out there. Yeah, Module 4. The Module 4, a lot of it is just show and tell in regards to questions and sort of our answers. I had to wait for a good couple of weeks before my licence came back to be able to book that one in. So I think after my practical test, it was about 3 weeks before I got to do the Module 4, which I think might have been quite quick because I think they were struggling for Mod 4 tests. So I don't know if I think one of the guys had cancelled his, so I managed to take his place. But yeah, Module 4, a lot of that again is everything you've sort of learnt leading up to it, and also sort of getting to know the vehicle that you're going to be doing it in, because all your vehicles have got your plates on, your axle weights, and you know, your gross and stuff like that. And a lot of your questions will be related to, you know, where are the plates, is the vehicle taxed, you know, the things you need to look for before you actually take a vehicle out onto the road. What sort of checks would you do to make sure there's no suspicious packages or anything that's tried to be smuggled onto your vehicle while you weren't looking? You know, if it's been tampered with in any way. Where might a person hide if he wants to sort of gain entry through the border, that kind of stuff. Interior checks, again for the same thing, people could hide something in there when you're not looking. Where would you load the vehicle? We've got these, you know, this amount of load, where you're going to put it on your vehicle, so you're not overloading either the rear axles or the front axles. I'd say a lot of it is just what you should have already learned and what you would have found out from the vehicle you were driving. They weren't too hard on me that day, to be honest. They seemed to be relatively quick with it. You know, they didn't want to dilly-dally trying to, you know, get a lot of information out of me. One section they do is restraints. You know, how are you going to strap this load down? Are you going to use chains? Or are you going to use straps or ropes? So I spent quite a bit of time, I think the previous Sunday, learning to do dolly knots, just for that day. And as I was saying in the last video, knots and things are not my specialty whatsoever, and I didn't have to do it. They didn't ask me those questions, so I got away with that one, even though I had put the time in to learn. So again, learn your stuff, make sure you read your literature, know your vehicle, and go prepared. Nerves, again, I was a bit nervy leading up to it, but not on the day. Again, it just sort of all flowed just nicely, and it didn't take long at all, that one. It was really very quick. So again, I think it depends on who you get on the day, what sort of day they're having, what sort of day you're having. But for me, it was all right, like the rest of it. Thoroughly enjoyed doing it. So from part 1 all the way through to 4, I thoroughly enjoyed all of it, and I'm looking forward to getting out there and doing some driving now. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. You can ask questions if you want to, if there's anything I've not sort of mentioned in here, although like I say, I'm mainly just trying to give my thoughts on it at the minute. So but feel free to ask anything you want to, and I'll try and answer as best I can. Thanks for watching. Cheers.